Hello guys, today I'm gonna show two replays of my games with Leopard 1. I recently played this tank to 100% marks of excellence, as you can see from here. And yeah, I'm gonna give a little commentary on the replays, what's going on in my head, what's my decision making, and so on. And but before we go to the replays, I'm gonna talk about the equipments. I think Leopard 1 has like two mandatory equipments, which is Rammer and the Hardening. Rammer is obvious, you need DPM. Hardening is just, it's really good on Leopard because you get more HP obviously, and Leopard doesn't have that much HP, so it really needs the HP so you can trade more and you don't die that easily. Like if you have under 2k HP, you die really easily, and hardening really helps you to survive longer. Like it can be the difference of you surviving from like one extra shot. Then I personally use turbo. Uh, this is not mandatory. You could use different equipments here. You could use stabilizer if you really want to boost your gun handling more. You could also play this tank with low noise if you want to be a sneakier. And I guess you could use vents as well, but if you use vents, I would highly recommend to invest in bond vents. Uh, you can also make a spotting setup on your second slot with CVS and low noise and optics for Prokoroka or Malinoka if you want. And yeah, I use turbo because I just want to be quicker on everywhere. Also, I like the extra reverse speed. Helps me play aggressive and pull back behind the corners. So that's why I love turbo so much. Yeah, I'm gonna go over the field mods real quick as well. I picked left, right, right. I have skipped the seventh one. If you're gonna pick this, pick the accuracy. Think that's better. But me personally, this gun is accurate enough and I don't really want to sacrifice my DPM at all. And then on the last one you will take the engine power. And remember to put the survivability slot here if you're not gonna invest in bounty or bond hardening. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the replays. And our first replay is in Abbey, and yeah, it's not the best map, but I actually got my 100% game here. So yeah, at first we are gonna make our way into the middle, and we will hopefully punish the enemy tanks trying to get to the mid. And the position we are going here now is really safe. Like I can shoot enemies going to the hill like safely here. This is where I usually like to start my games with my medium tanks. We find a one shot on the Rari Champ, that's good. And now I basically just wanna wait here, see if people are pushing in. They have more tanks going to the mid. Or maybe the RHM is gonna make more mistakes so I can shoot him. If I would go like in these lanes, like to shoot this cross, I would be really open to like enemies that are playing here. So that's why this position is like the best place to punish this. Because this house is like giving me cover. And yeah, there's T49 pushing in. Very weird play from him. I guess he just wanted to derp my teammate. We find one shot, and we're probably gonna find another one. There we go. That's 1200 damage, pretty much for free. Now there's a Leopard 1 pushing in mid, and now we can peek him. He should reload. Or CS is gonna take his shot, so we can trade and give a free shot again. He doesn't have a good position and we are able to finish him off here. That's really good. The enemies are pushing 8 and 9 line. So I wanna make a decision here to help my heavy tanks on this flank. So we can get some map control. I'm gonna make a quick climb here. This is a good thing for everybody to know, that you can climb up to heavy flank from here. I love doing this, and it's really good. So now our goal is to take down the heavy tanks here, so we can get back in time, back to our base, because the enemy tanks are pushing our base right now. I will go support our E75 with this E5, and hopefully we are able to take him down. E75 is blocking my shots a little bit, but we find a shot. E5 misses, that's great. The E5 is trying to angle here, but it's fine. He's shot, so we are able to finish him off. Now FV is peeking, quickly gonna fall back. I'm waiting for the FV to shoot so I can make a play here. Every tank is spotted and FV shoots, so I'm gonna make a play here. I'm gonna drive across, so I'm gonna get a good angle on these heavies, so we can push this flank very fast. I will hit a shot, but it doesn't matter, we have HP. We take down the FV, now we take down the Conqueror. I will shoot with 257 because I want more damage. RT does 500, that's unlucky, but it's fine. We start to be up on HP, but the enemy tanks are in our base, so we quickly need to rotate back, because they can start capping at any moment here. Yeah, they get 3 cap instantly, that's really bad. We need to be really quick here, and we hope that our FV is gonna get like 1 reset here. This is where the turbo comes in handy as well, so we're able to go like over 70 here. Our FV does get a reset. We will put 1 shot into the Tiger mouse. We are now on the 5k damage. Now we need to hit a reset, so I'm loading HE. Reset the D95. Now we need to reset the STRV, because he hasn't been resetted yet. There we go. Now we just try to find some damage here. We did get the reset points from that, but I'm not sure if I bent that. We find a nice shot on the D95's lower plate. This is where the Leo's accuracy comes really handy. It's really nice. I love this gun. And yeah, we start having the cap pressure again. Like, I'm very surprised they haven't died by now. I don't know if I'm like only one shooting these guys, but I need to HE the Tiger mouse again, just to make sure that we don't lose. And there we go, FV finishes off the STRV. Now we can start pushing. The Centurion is not paying attention. I whiff up. Yeah, that was a really bad shot from me. That's my mistake. I do take 1 shot from the Centurion, but we are able to finish out the Type 95, and now we can focus on Type 61. He has a stock gun. We put 1 in, and another one. $7k damage, almost. Now we just try to get as much as possible. What's left of the Grilla full HP. We are easily gonna get the shot into him. I'm hoping to get another one, which we will. Up on the 7.7k damage right now. And yeah, the game is pretty much over. I think it was a great win, and I think my decision making was pretty good in this game. And yeah, let's go take a look at the post-game stats. And this game was an ace tanker, 8k damage, 3 kills, 1000 assists. We are top of the leaderboard on damage and XP. And yeah, we even made 8k credits. Not a lot, but at least it's profit. But yeah, let's get right into the next replay. And our second replay is in Highway, and we are top tier, tier 9 matchmaking. There's no light tanks and no RTs. And that's why I will make my way into this this little open area, kind of, where there's like bushes and these destructible houses. My goal here is to shoot the A-line cross, if possible. But there's actually a Leopard 1 pushing here, and I didn't expect that. And I definitely don't want to get spotted here because I'm really in the open. So I will try to make my way out of here. I do get spotted, however, here, and I actually don't know who spotted me here, but I'm panicking and I'm trying to get behind this building as fast as possible. We didn't get shot, which is really good, maybe a little bit of luck. Now we just kinda need to hang around here. We need to wait that the Leopard 1 is gonna die. Our team is on the A1, so they have shots on him, and now the batch that gets spotted there, we can put a shot into him. He gets despotted, we try the blind shot. I think it didn't hit, but we tried at least. Now I will try to see if my teammates are gonna spot anything, and there's Leopard 1 running away actually, that we are able to shoot. There we go. Batchat is doing something. I actually don't know what he's doing, but he's definitely not in a great position. And our team is doing the correct play here. They're pushing the north. And it's the correct play from this spawn. Like, this spawn has a massive advantage from this side, in my opinion. Because, like you can see, my team can just drive under the enemy like base for free and even start pushing it. It can be hard to push the like 9-0 line, but it can work sometimes. Now I'm looking at the minimap and I notice that we are probably gonna lose the city because we have invested so many tanks in the enemy base. So I'm gonna rotate my Leopard 1 to my own base to support the heavies and hopefully trade as much HP as I can, like my heavy tanks HP, because they are outnumbered and they will probably get pushed, and that can give me a good opportunity to do a lot of damage here. And now we have shots on the enemy tanks, that's good. We're at 2.2k damage. It's nothing crazy, but it's fine. We find a shot on the CS-59. Now our heavies are pretty much dead, only IS-7 left. Trying to do as much damage here as possible. Our IS-7 goes down as well. But the situation is that we have gap pressure, and that means that the enemies actually, they need to rotate back to base as fast as possible, and that gives me a really good opportunity here to just shoot them from behind, because they need to really like take the shortest route back in the base. So we just try to be pain in the ass for these guys, farm them down, slowly but surely. And I just hope my teammates are gonna survive long enough. But they start going down and I'm starting to get a little bit worried here. So I start going forward. Because I really wanna see if I have shots, and there's Centurion 7-1 is in the open, we can put a shot into him. We've got a fire, but he has fire extinguisher, which is unlucky. Now we can farm the 50 TP to the side. Can we find another shot? Not quite. But 277 is our next target here. That's a good shot. Can we find another? I'm not sure if that hit. It might have. And yeah, we are in a 2 versus 5 situation right now, but we are still a full HP. And it's pretty open map, so this situation is really good actually. Like on HP, we are not like down that much, so I'm feeling confident that I can win this game. And I will make my way this way, because I have a feeling that the enemy tanks might push, like the Char. So I hope I can use my view range and camo and my gun to outplay these enemies. But they don't seem to be coming here, and I will hang around here for a while. I'm thinking that maybe they might come late. And yeah, right now I kind of wanna rotate to base, because Char is in the corner. Because I really wanna have vision like on both sides, like the K line and the A line. And everything between, like the middle area. Because we really need the information where the enemy is, because I don't really want to be like, I don't want to get surprised by the enemies, like if they just push our base suddenly. But it seems like that the Char Futur is actually going to the base, so I will hang around here. I'm really hoping that the enemy tanks will be pushing, and oh, there's the motion, that's what I want. That's what I want. Now I can double push and I can shoot him. He can't really spot me anyhow. He is behind a little cover there, so I will start looking for a better angle in a moment. Didn't manage to bend that, but it's fine. Now we will try a little bit wider so we can get a better angle on the motion. Trying to look at the upper plate shot, didn't manage to find that. That's a 50-50 bend, didn't manage to bend, but that's fine. This time spotting the motion from my Char, which is good. And now we get the upper plate shot, that's good. Now he's one shot, I really want to finish him off. So I'm gonna go respot him at this point. Then we aim, and we bounce, unlucky. I think we should have one more opportunity to do a shot, and there is the lower plate shot, that's what I needed. But now I realize that we haven't been looking at our own base, because the Char left there. So I have a really strong feeling that the enemy tanks have pushed our base, or like at least they are going to push our base. It's hard to estimate how close they can be. At this moment I thought they would be like on the river area here. But there is actually a short tank already in our base. He didn't manage to spot me, which is kind of weird. He's just running away, so we can just kill him here. Luckily we roll. And yeah, this is looking pretty much a victory at this point. 50 TPs here as well, and he gets down to 1, so that Yeah, at this point the enemies don't really have HP, and I'm full HP, so I just decide to push here. The Centurion is here, we finish him off here. That's good. 6 kills, 7k damage. It's pretty nice. We can take the shot from the 5th kill and finish him off. The char actually crashes here. And this is funny, I didn't have any idea where the 277 is. But luckily, thinking a moment here, I saw like some obstacle break here. Yeah, there on the left, wrapping. I was really lucky that I actually caught that. That's kind of insane. But yeah, this way I knew where he was and I was able to finish him off. So yeah, 8 kills and over 7k damage. However, I might have like one blind shot. So yeah, let's go look at the post-game stats. And this was Ace Tanker again, obviously. 7.7k damage, so we did hit one blind shot at least. 8 kills, and yeah. Top of the board. 1386 base experience, that's pretty nice. And we did lose credits in this game, but that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty much about the replays. Let me know if you like this video. You can comment down below, I might do more of these. And yeah, I mean, Leopard is nice tank. I love this. I I usually play heavy tanks, but I actually enjoy Leopard 1 a lot. And yeah, I actually didn't show my crew skills. Here's my crew, if someone is interested. And yeah, thanks for watching.